"I can't walk Balthazar this morning, Mom," Dave pleads. "I have to get to school early for my physics makeup exam." Balthazar looks up at my older brother with his sad brown eyes and whines. Nobody ever wants to walk him. He's a great dog, but he can't be rushed. He has to sniff every single bush, tree, and fire hydrant in the neighborhood before he'll even think about getting down to business. "But it's your turn, Dave. You've got to." Mom races around the kitchen, cleaning up the breakfast dishes. "Fred, turn off that TV this minute. You barely touched your eggs." My dad sits glued to the little TV set on the counter like he does every morning. "A balanced breakfast is the beginning of—" "Shh, Doris," Dad interrupts. "I'm watching something important on the news." My father slurps his coffee, shoves all of his eggs and bacon onto a piece of toast, and gulps everything down in one huge bite. "Somebody broke into Howard Dieterle's fish store this morning and stole all of his salmon." "You'll get an ulcer if you keep eating like that, I swear." My mom turns off the TV, grabs my dad's plate, and hurries over to the sink. "Charlie, please make sure to be extra nice to Craig Dieterle at school today. I know you two don't exactly get along, but if your father's store ever got broken into, I'm sure Craig would be extra nice to you." "Yeah, sure, Mom." Boy, does my mom not get it. If my dad's store ever got broken into, Craig Dieterle would probably throw a big party to celebrate the occasion and invite everybody in my grade, except me. "Why can't Charlie walk Balthazar?" Dave asks. "That's what little brothers are for." Dave hands Balthazar a piece of bacon under the table. "No people food, honey," my mom orders. "Bally's stomach is still upset from the pumpkin." That would be my jack-o'-lantern. I left it out for so long that it rotted and got pumpkin goop all over the front steps to our house like it does every year. Balthazar scarfed down a whole bunch of it and then barfed all over the wall-to-wall carpeting in the living room. And now every time he burps, it smells like Halloween all over again. "I walked him yesterday and the day before, Dave," I reply. "He's your dog too, you know." "Don't fight, kids." My mom reaches over and pats Balthazar reassuringly. "Any minute, Bally, I promise." My dad turns the TV back on. "Quiet, everybody. They're interviewing the police. I want to listen to this." "You can hear all about Howard Dieterle and his salmon when you're in the car on the way to work." Mom flicks off the TV again. "Go upstairs and get dressed, Fred. You can't go to the office in your PJs, and put a little speed on. Remember, you're dropping me at my appointment this morning, and I don't want to be late for it." She wipes her hands on a dish towel. My mom runs a small catering company called Slim Pickings. She has this big meeting today with Mr. Hollibird. He owns a chain of health food kiosks called Beautiful Bites. She's really nervous about it. She is hoping to convince him to carry her delicious new line of fat-free, low-calorie desserts. Mr. Hollibird's only son, Grady, is in my grade. He is famous for A, getting the biggest allowance in the middle school. I am not allowed to tell you how much because my mom says it's rude to talk about other people's money. And B, eating potato chips and Fig Newtons for lunch every single day for the last 3 years in a row. My mom says he only does this to torture his father. "I give you $3 and my solemn promise to walk Balthazar for the next 2 days if you take him out this morning." My brother pulls out his wallet before I even have a chance to reply. $4 in 3 days and it's a deal. I hold out my right claw. Dave shakes it gingerly. It's really sharp. Speaking of claws, did I mention that I spontaneously morphed into an 8.5-foot tall, 750-pound mutant dinosaur 2 weeks ago during Mr. Arcadi's science class? It was like Freaky Friday, only instead it was Monster Monday. I sprouted claws, flippers, and an 8-foot tail. I used to be the dorkiest kid in 7th grade. Now I'm the dorkiest lizard. According to my mom, it's genetic, only no one else in my immediate family got the dinosaur instead of teenager gene. She also says it's permanent. I'm still trying to get used to it. Trying is the operative word here. "Deal," Dave exclaims. He is out the door faster than you can say, "Sometimes having a big brother can lead to a positive cash flow." I throw Balthazar's leash on him and go get my coat. "What do we always do before we leave the house in the morning, Charlie?" Mom raises her eyebrows meaningfully.